Alright guys, welcome back. Today what we're going to be doing is making some St. Louis style ribs. I went ahead and I bought these already cut at St. Louis styles, and I bought them at HEB. So what we're going to do is just open them up, take the membranes off of them, and maybe do a light trimming. Something light, because they're pretty much already trimmed. And then what you're going to need for this video today as a binder is yellow mustard. Seasoning I'm using today, but you can use what you want. You can use Heat Rise. That's what I'm using. Sweet barbecue rub. I'm going to try that out. That's for the beginning steps when you put on a smoker. And we're going to do a 3-2-1 method on St. Louis style. I haven't tried that, which I know it's a common way to smoke the ribs, but I'm going to try them new on the St. I've done them multiple times on the baby backs, and it comes out good. So for the 3-hour step, the 3-hour mark, is basically you put your yellow mustard and your barbecue rub on the ribs, you throw them on the smoke for 3 hours, and then at the second step, which is the 2-hour mark, you'll get your aluminum paper or foil, you'll lay it flat, you'll put a base of brown sugar, unsalted butter, which I have that in the fridge because I don't want it to melt out here, put some little squares on it, and then and I also got in the fridge is honey. You put the honey on it, and then you'll put the ribs meat face down, wrap it up, and you'll throw it back on the smoker for 2 hours. And at the 1-hour mark, you take them out the foil paper, you put some barbecue rub on it, and you throw them in there for another hour, and then it'd be time to eat. But I'll take you guys step through step. And another one I'm gonna try doing this time too, which I haven't really tried, is every half hour for the first 3 hours, I'm gonna spritz it in apple juice, which supposedly doing that in apple juice gets you a more sweeter meat, and it helps build the bark up a little more. So let's go ahead and get started. Get you guys a trash bag on the side, and we can start trimming all these. So let's just go ahead and start. If I can cut those. Oh yeah. Look at that. And I already got my smoker preheated, guys, to 230 degrees. That's what we're gonna do it at. So if you guys want to go ahead and do that, that's why you can probably hear it in the background. So. There goes one. I like to get some napkins and just rub them down. You don't want these wet. See how they're pretty much already cut? Go ahead and wipe them. And look, like the excess stuff like this, just go ahead and cut it off. But I think I'm gonna go ahead and just open all of them, and we can do them step by step. Just want to wipe this one down. So let's go ahead and do the second pair. And I'm doing these for Memorial Day weekend, which I know Memorial's tomorrow, but my family's going out of town tomorrow, so we're gonna celebrate it tonight. We're going to Blackstone. That's the second one. Get you a few more 2 napkins. Wipe this one down. That chunk of meat, we'll cut that right now. Let's just go ahead. Let me close my smoker. Don't forget here to 230, because that's where we're gonna smoke these at for 3 hours. At the 2-hour mark, we'll crank that bad boy up to 250. So that's this one. Get them ribs. They don't have any cover. Let's do the last one. So yeah. Let's go ahead and trim these bad ones. big ones. I'll probably trim those up. Wipe them down, just like the other ones. Look at that. And St. Louis style are the, what they say, they're the middle of the rib, right? The baby backs are the top. That's why they're more curved and these are more straight. So, let's go ahead and start with this one and we'll start trimming it up. Just take off like the flappy stuff. It's pretty much already good though. I'm gonna trim them up first and then we'll come back and take the membrane off. Like this, I don't want that hanging. That's pretty good. So in total, these are gonna smoke for 6 hours. That's why it's the 3, 2, 1 method. And I already explained it. The first 3 hours unwrapped. Second hour wrapped in foil paper. Last hour, nothing. And every half hour for the first 3 hours, I'm gonna spritz them in apple juice. Oh yeah. Look, this one ripped, but believe it. Now I'm trying to, I wanna find the ribbon, which really cut it right here. I'm gonna square them off. I don't want no flappers. And over here, we'll flip it. Let's see. Fucking mosquitoes. Do that. Flip them. Go ahead. Trim that up. Okay. Oh, look, there's excess over here too. Look at that. You want to square these up as best as you can. That's the thing about the St. Louis style. Next step, after the little basic trim, because they're already basically trimmed, we're gonna take the membranes off. Which I should have brought a regular spoon, but you see this little skin right here? I have to try to pop it up. Which once you get a little bit up, it's easier. Grab a napkin. You guys see me do this before. There, and I'll try to clean this up. Take that. Take that up. That silver skin. Okay. But let me go ahead and cut the camera off, and I'll take these off, and then we'll come back. So, alright, as you guys can see, we took the membranes off. I just ran in to get a kitchen knife or butter knife so I could get underneath it like that, and then I just peeled it. Look, no membrane, no membrane. Move, mosquito. No membrane. Boom. Now we're gonna flip them over. And we're gonna put our yellow mustard as our binder on all of them, and then our seasoning. Which, let's go ahead, get the seasoning ready. Get your yellow mustard ready. You won't taste this mustard. you won't taste it. So just go ahead and rub that in. We'll do these front sides and then we'll flip them all over at the same time again, and we'll do the back side. But really good. You can go heavy with the seasoning, so you know some of it renders off. Get the edges too, like that. And then with your other clean hand, you go ahead and just start putting the seasoning, which I like to do it like this. And you want these to sweat. You put the seasoning on, you want them to go ahead and sweat. And you could pat these in, but don't rub them. Like that. You go ahead, pat them in. You'll see shortly that these will start sweating. They'll start looking wet. And that's what you want. Leave them on here like 10 minutes. Now, we're going to go ahead and repeat the process on the back side. Try not to drag it. Oh, yeah. And basically, we're going to just repeat it. It's a mess, but that's fine. Boom, boom, boom. Rub it in. Same thing. And don't be scared with the seasoning. You don't need it. Shake this up. Pop it open. And just repeat the same thing. Put some on the side too, which you can just grab. There. Get all that good seasoning. Or you can just grab it like that. Season. Go ahead and flip them over like that. Pat them in. Most of it falls off. Oh yeah. Look at that. You see where some of it came out because we slid it a little bit? Just go ahead and add it. Now, you're going to want it to sit there and sweat up. Basically, see how it's turning what? Not white, but looking like it's sweating. That's what you want. It's absorbing the flavor. No, that's my winter dog, guys. Yeah. We'll go ahead and let it sweat for like 5 minutes, 10 more minutes, and then I'll come back with you guys, and we'll show you how we put them on the grill. So, I'll be back. All right, guys. Next step is after they sweated. I'll show you guys right now before I put them on. We just go ahead and put them on the smoker. Should be preheated already. Oh yeah. And then just go ahead and throw those on. So make sure how you place them, because however you place them, that's how they gonna smoke. So, look. Two, three. And that is the final step. Well, not final, but final step for the first 3 hour mark. Season them, put them on at 2:30. So we'll just go ahead and close it. But what you're gonna want to do after is rinse it with apple juice, which I had already went ahead and did. So you're gonna want to get yourself I got this from the cleaning section. Just make sure you wash it before you use it. And I put apple juice in here. And look, it just has a sprint. So every half hour now, you're gonna come out here, you're gonna spritz the ribs, which that helps make it sweeter and help build up a better bark. But let's go ahead and put a timer. Hey Siri, put a 3 hour timer. Okay, so that's it. I'll come out here again and show you guys when I spritz them in the next 30 minutes, and then in another 30 minutes. Basically, it's what? 6 times I'm gonna come out here and I'm gonna spritz it with the apple juice. But I'm not gonna record all of it. I'll show you guys maybe the first ones and then the last 2. So the first 2 and the last 2 I'll show you guys, so you guys can see it slowly. But yeah, guys, that's what we're doing. Look at the smoke coming out. Yes, sir. Gonna eat these ribs good tonight. But I'll come back and show you guys what it looks like after the first half hour. Alright guys, as you can tell, we're back. And what we're going to do now is we're going to do I already did the first rinse, so I didn't show you guys that. Like, I sprayed it already once. So this second spray is going to be after the hour. Well, it's going to be the second spray. The second time I spray it. I just didn't show you guys the first one. But yeah, look at that. Ooh. Oh yeah. Yes sir. Look at that. Looks good. Let's see if we can show you guys a better view. It's after the hour. But let's go ahead and cover it up and we'll see you guys in another half hour. Alright guys, we're back to spray it. Let's see how they looking. Yes sir. Look at that. Look nice and dry. There it goes. I don't know if y'all can see how it looks. Oh yeah. Looking good. 1 more hour. So 2 more sprays. And then we'll wrap them up. But okay guys, I'll see you guys back for the second or third spray. Whatever it was. Alright guys, it's time to start wrapping these for the second step. 3, 2, 1 method. So let me go ahead and grab. Well, matter of fact, let me show you guys what they look like before we even wrap, so you guys can see what the 3 hours with the sprinting did. Look at that. Oh yeah, that's 3 hours at 230 degrees and sprinting them. Or spraying them every 30 minutes with apple juice. Now it's time for step 2. So let me go ahead and put you guys back over here. Set the camera up. Okay. So now let me start and show you guys the second step. Before we grab it off, you're gonna want brown sugar, unsalted butter, which I already cut it up, unsalted butter, and I just bought cheap honey out from Walmart. So you want to put a base of brown sugar, Get like 4 or 5 butters. They're already melting because it's hot out here. 3, 4. Then you get your honey. You do that. Then I'm gonna grab the slab of ribs from the smoker. You're gonna put it meat side down. So let me go grab it. This is what it's looking like. See that? But you want to put this meat on top of the butter and the brown sugar. Like that. It's hot, so be careful. I need to invest into some gloves. Go ahead and rip the foil off. And then just wrap it. Like this. Basically this, you're gonna want to repeat it for all the other ones, but I'm not gonna sit here and record them all for you guys, but just went ahead and showed you guys this. And you'll put them back on the smoker just how it is, meat down, boom. So let me go ahead and do the other ones, and then I'll bring you guys back to show you how we put them back. Alright guys, look, go ahead and bump up your smoker to 250 degrees. We were originally at 230, so now I put it at 250 since it's wrapped in foil paper, and let's go ahead and put them back on the smoker. Ooh, wait. Look at that. 1. 2. 3. As you guys can see, they're back on there. So now this is when you will put your timer for 2 hours. This is the second step of the 3-2-1 method. So just go ahead and close it, and we'll see you guys back at the 2-hour mark to take them off, base them in barbecue, and put them on for another hour, and then boom, be ready to eat. Alright guys, it's been the 2-hour mark already, so now it's time to open these foil papers and flip the ribs and do them for another hour. Oh yeah, look at that. Woo. Yeah, looks delicious. Let me see. I'm gonna open all of them so you guys can see. But look. Yeah, I'm gonna pour that juice out because I don't know how I'm gonna flip it. But let me open them up, guys, and then I'll be back and show you. Alright guys, I took them out the wrap. Now just put it on for like an hour to 45 minutes just so the barbecue could go. But let me go ahead and put the barbecue on. Look at that. spice I need some. Look, come on guys, look at that. Look, yeah. Put some more mark. Let me get the bottle. I like using Sweet Baby Ray. Put a nice little layer. Alright, for like 40 minutes. And we'll see you guys back. So, see how it's coming along, guys. If I can do it, you can do it. So, lick the barbecue on my finger. But I'll see you guys for the finished product. Look at that, guys. I base it in barbecue sauce. I'm using the best. Sweet Baby Ray. Look at that. I let them rest for like an hour. I put the barbecue on it. Now, time to enjoy, guys. Enjoy Memorial Day weekend. See ya for the next video.